Galaxy's around still. Can you move up back to the TR front?
Roger that. Hey guys, we've just been ordered out here again. Move your galaxies
Right,
up to the TR front.
We're out again. We are out again. Galaxies are moving now up to the west to east front. So galaxies move up to squad waypoint or platoon waypoint.
The single most powerful tool in Planetside 2 is not the Orion, not PPA spam, not the Vulcan harasser, tank buster, or even a Scatmax. It is your microphone. The power of your voice can get far more kills than any other weapon in the game. It can be used to break spawn camps and win against very uneven odds. This episode is about communication.
Well, popped, we have 40%.
It's
That's
fine,
the
it's
improvement.
fine.
Right.
As I have already said, squad and platoon communication is arguably the most powerful weapon in the game. Communication is what drives a win from the most basic 12v12 fight on the ground to a win in something as big as a server smash or a world record smash. The masters of effective communication are often the winners in Planetside 2. The first thing we'll look at in this episode is the chain of command in Planetside 2 for many of the larger outfits out there and most server smash teams.
31 more kills.
Whether you are a squad member, leader, platoon leader, or force commander, it's important that you remember your place in the chain of command. The chain of command is the line in which information travels up or down. The reason we need this is to help ensure that only relative information is passed to the relative people. I will quickly go over what is expected from each of these levels in the chain from top to bottom. I'll disregard force commanders in this episode as that's a topic for another day, a server smash specific. So platoon leaders then. Platoon leaders are there to look at the macro scale overview of the fight. They are the ones who analyse attack and defence lanes and work out where the enemy is from a top-down standpoint. In a typical fight, he or she will assign objectives such as Alpha to A, Bravo to B to the squad leaders. If you are fighting as a single squad, typically the SL will be the one that analyses attack and defence lanes. The platoon leader sets an overall goal for a squad. A typical extract using some examples would be Alpha, get yourselves on A point, Bravo, get on B point.
Okay, Alpha, can you guys get on the south? Bravo,
I need
cover the north.
Scott. Stag and Mace is secure.
Cover that.
Platoon leads' orders are always short and to the point. They only give overall objectives to the squad.
Charlie, can you guys cover that bridge? Bravo, cover that bridge. Delta, one of you guys in the centre.
Okay, so now we'll talk about the squad leader's point of view. Once the squad leader gets the order, obviously it's followed in most cases. Usually the squad leader will have an idea on where the enemy is anyway. The squad leader can also take initiatives based on these orders. When using the in-game comm system, the squad members usually hear the order anyway. However, the squad leader should repeat it and direct the squad how he or she wants to carry out their given objective. A typical example would be, right guys, you've heard the PL, we are taking A point. To get there, go via the squad waypoint and use that flanking route.
I reckon
Right,
Western
drop.
Pass.
Can you guys
Command
confirm
station
my
reports
son
of
is
not
destroyed?
being able to repair vehicles.
There's one south of the tower.
Platoon. Platoon waypoint Sunday's been destroyed.
Roger that.
Right,
There's
keep
one
moving guys,
south
keep
of the
moving,
waypoint.
destroy the rest, destroy
The
the rest.
QRF-1's pulling
The
out.
squad leader handles the micro strategy of the situation, while the platoon leader worries about the fight overall. The squad leader also passes any relevant information from the ground back up to the PL. Common information usually includes Alpha Squad wiped, or the objective generator being destroyed, or point taken.
Right, they're trying to bring in harassers now.
Squad members are the eyes and ears of the squad leader. As well as completing the objectives, the squad member should always be ready to pass any information back up. For example, he or she saw a bunch of light assaults flanking behind them. This information flows back up the chain, and it can mean the difference between a win and a loss. If it relates to a squad only, then the squad member should try and use squad comms only. However, if it will affect the rest of the platoon, for example a mass gal drop coming in, then the entire platoon should be made aware all at the same time. This is one of the exceptions to the chain of command rule. So to summarise this chain of command stuff then, Platoon leaders give objectives to the squad leaders. Squad leaders plan and carry out the objectives how they see fit. Squad members pass any relevant information back up the chain as they are the eyes and ears of the squad. In other words, shit flows downhill, but the smell comes back up.
I've been eating the shit for the last hour and a half.
You went for one before you.
Alright, we'll now go on about effective use of comms and how to get the most information across quickly. To get most out of a squad, there are two things that I personally consider: intel and urgency. Since the usual comm systems like Mumble, TeamSpeak and in-game comms cannot be 100% reliable, I almost always repeat orders at least twice, so I say it a total of 3 times. If I'm a PL, I also request a confirmation from my squad leaders. It's only as simple as, sure, I'll get on it, for example. Just a nice little reassurance confirmation that it's been heard. Urgency is pretty self-explanatory. I found that the tone of your voice should reflect the urgency of a situation. If you're going to go for the urgent approach, like shouting down your microphone, you need to balance it. You need a good balance of very aggressive and assertive, and calm, otherwise you'll risk burning yourself out and everyone else out very, very quickly. This is the point where your voice becomes a weapon, as the tone of your voice can become a very effective motivational tool.
Okay, Bravo, let's start pushing towards, somebody's going to be near squad waypoints, let's start pushing there.
Alpha, let's kill those mega raiders.
In situations where you need a very high sense of urgency, like very fast redeploys or last second max crashes, your voice can be used as a motivational tool to push everyone into enemy fire and pierce through the enemy point defense lines.
Done, mate. Alright, I want engineers on that canister harasser, engineers on the canister harassers. Maxes get by the harassers too.
Another reason you'd need it is so they can completely drop what they're doing and move somewhere else quickly. This is in the event of a fast redeploy. In all honesty, it is as simple as getting on your microphone in proximity in platoon chat and just shouting, run, 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 go, 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 go. Here's an example video right now.
Sunday. Guys, east side, squad waypoint, destroy that Sunday.
See what I mean? Shouting as loud as I can, and my throat still hurts. In this case, simple and fast repetition of orders can go a very, very long way. Remember to use this sparingly, as you will burn yourself out very, very quickly. So in conclusion then, that's pretty much the basics of squad and platoon communication and chain of command. It's very simple, and like everything else, you learn it through experience. This video is just here to help you get your foot in the door. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you and gave you a bit of insight into how I do it, and I hope to see you next time for another video. See you later for now.